Bam. So I definitely want to cover a little bit about Star Stock and why I'm loving Star Stock and why I think Star Stock is going to be the way to go. In terms of raw cards that are under $100, I'm very specific because I think that any raw card that's 100 plus would be like your Ja Morants and Zions. I actually personally don't think anyone should be selling Ja or Zion cards raw. Because I feel like you can get more bang for the buck by, getting PSA 10s out of it, even PSA 9s. Again, but that's just my opinion. Tyler Hero would be kind of borderline. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I'm bringing that up is because I've been following Star Stock for several months. I've been comparing it to other platforms, and I am 100% convinced that Star Stock is the way to go, guys. And I'll tell you why. And right here, there is a $10 referral code. No, I'm not doing this for $10, but hey, if I can give you $10 credit and I can make $10 credit, hey, that's great. But let's go into Star Stock. Let me go into the platform. Let me make sure I can get into that screen. So let's go into bam. But let's get rid of the rotation. Let's see. Sorry, I want to get rid of the divisions out there. Moderator, can you remove the divisions up there while I look into the Star Stock? Oh, there we go. Star Stock Recruit. Bam. Here we go. Let's look at Star Stock and why I think this is going to be the future of trading. Honestly, after this stream tonight, guys, you guys should all be sending your cards into Star Stock. And let me tell you why. Okay, let me kind of show you some examples. Let me show you why I think first of all, look at this, man. It is kind of shaped like the stock market. Obviously, it's not the stock market, but look at this platform, man. Look at this information it has. Ignore the boxes. I don't think sealed waxes is going to be a hit on Star Stock, and I'll give you my reasons later. But I'm loving this, man. The most traded. Right now, what's our routine? We try to sell on eBay. We try to sell on Facebook. And we're always checking 130 comps and all this. This has everything you need on here. Bam, all right here, right? And I'm the only thing is I'm not convinced yet of trading slabs on there like Luka slabs, Zion slabs. The reason why is we can't forget there's still the collector aspect of things, right? Like I don't want my PSA 10 silver Zion in some fucking vault in Arizona, right? I want my PSA 10 Zion in my vault. I want to be able to go into my vault and admire it for once a week. You guys feel me? We're still collectors, right? So I don't feel that slabs, like prized possession slabs, will ever be traded like this on a Star Stock platform. But for guys like Kevin Porter Jr., I'm gonna give you a good example of what I'm talking about. Let's pick one. Colin Sexton. Well, you know what? Let's do someone else. Let's go at let's go into Darius Bazley. Here you go. Example. And let me tell you why. Let me go ahead and refresh it. I'm gonna give you guys an example why everybody should be using Star Stock after today. Darius Bazley right now, Prism. Okay, raw. This is the raw card. So when you send your raw card in, okay. When you send your raw card in, Star Stock will give it its own grade, and I think that's one of the largest benefits of Star Stock. You send 20 Darius Bazleys in, and it'll tell you if it's a Star Stock A quality or B quality or C quality, right? So a lot of people are paying money for A quality cards, right? It doesn't mean they're going to guarantee you a PSA 9 or 10. It just means that the Star Stock grader, when you sent in your cards, felt it was a high quality card. And that's significant, right? So as a buyer, if you're buying on eBay, if you're buying on Facebook, you already got to worry about scammers, right? People that may not even send you the card, right? If someone has a big gain, they may cancel the transaction. You may have a seller that's going to hide some defects on the card. You know what I'm saying? So you get all kinds of shit. And it's even worse for the seller, right? I just just had to deal with my own refund recently. Somebody bought Tyrese Horton Tucker, and this was after his second game. When the season starts, he doesn't even play, and the guy files a return. So these kind of things should not happen in the trading card game anymore. We are in the 21st century. This probably should be happening back in 1990. So let me tell you what. You send your cards to StarStock. They put your cards in their StarStock. You decide if you want to sell it too. The great thing about StarStock versus, let's say, ComC, okay, is that StarStock does not charge you to send in the cards. ComC does. ComC, if it's newer cards, will charge you 35 cents a card right up front. Whether you sell it or not, they don't care. They're charging you 35%. StarStock, on the other hand, does not charge you shit. They only charge a 5% fee, which is half of what eBay charges you, right? Now, here's why I think this is the game changer. So if you look at Darius Bazley right now, if you click on StarStock A, there's the buy offer right now, right? These are people, this is if you want to buy it at $41.99. But here's the part that I think is the game changer. If you go to the view offers, right? Right now, someone is going to buy 6 Darius Bazley A quality cards for $39 right now. So if you just got your cards in and you're like, hey, you know what? I don't mind selling it for $39. And if you got 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 of them, you can sell it immediately. No cancellations, no buyer's remorse, nothing, right? And you know what? I'm going to look at this. Let's go into here. Look at the Bazley raw card right now on eBay. This one ended today at 6:30. Bazley's raw card, $14.50. You guys see that? There was another one for $10. Guess what? There's also shipping costs, all that. StarStock, I could sell it right now for $39. Right now. Right? So that is huge, guys. That is fucking huge. And look at this. It goes, obviously, once it fulfills the six offers, it drops down to 38 to the next bar. This is how stocks work, guys. This is exactly how stocks work. If you trade stocks like on Robinhood or TD Ameritrade, you put in your offer, then someone with a stock will decide to sell it to you. So I'm really hoping, hey, Randy, man, you may want to, I don't know if you're drinking. I don't know if you're drinking, but if you ain't enjoying or if you're not feeling what I'm writing, no trip. But I mean, I think StarStock is cool. I don't know where you're getting the whole StarStock quality no good. I've heard nothing but great things with StarStock. But of course, I still am going to trade on it. But right now, the way I'm looking at it is, you may think it's not good, but other people are willing to pay $39, right? Where if you're going to eBay right now, this is what you're getting for a raw card right now. You know what I'm saying, guys? So here's what you got going, man. Sorry, I was looking at Becky Hammond again, but that I'm just saying I think this is a game changer, guys. I think it's a game changer. Here's another thing I like to look at. If you look at the bottom, there's a sales history. There's your comps right here. Look, today, Wednesday, I think this is based on Eastern time. There was one that sold for 40. StarStock B, which is lower quality, that's your eBay pricing right there, $9.50. But look at that, $39, $39, $39.50. It's like a stock, and these are true comps. This is StarStock comps. It's nothing else, and it's got all the parallels. Look, I also do not recommend parallels yet. As you can see, it hasn't caught on yet, right? Look at all these parallels. It's kind of like Anyways, so I hope you guys see why I think StarStock should be it should be the platform for everyone that's selling raw rookies that you don't plan to get graded. Now, here's another cool thing about StarStock. If, let's say, RJ Barrett right now, it's all at PSA because I feel RJ Barrett has a high game. Now, look, this is also only for short-term investing, okay? If you're a short-term flipper and you don't want to wait 6 months for your cards to get sent back from PSA, this is what you got to do. Okay, for my long-term guys, like for instance, for me, and yes, Sebastian, that is the company that KD invested in. And you know what? KD is just, that's great that he's invested. But the guy that you really want to look into is, I think, Nigel Eccles. I think that's how I pronounce his name. He's the guy who founded FanDuel, and he is a huge investor in StarStock. And I love when you have forward thinkers behind a company, man. That's when you have, and here's the problem with stuff like ComC and eBay. eBay is a great example. eBay is a great example of how behind the times they are in terms of sports cards. Now, in eBay's defense, they may not give a shit. They're like, you know what? Sports cards is nothing to us. We are focused on everything else, right? Because you cannot treat sports card sales the same way you treat a fucking old ass lamp you just sold on eBay. You know what I'm saying? eBay's initial purpose was selling junk. You know what I'm saying? And when you have sports cards where one quick injury can plummet a card's value, it's not meant for, you should not be selling cards on eBay anymore, especially with something like Star Stock. Now, I still like to do, in-person transactions, and I still don't mind dealing on Facebook when I have slabs. But again, with rookie cards, if you're looking at the way some people are selling rookie cards now, as a buyer, that may still be a good reason for you. But as a seller, you are selling yourself short right now, man. I think one of our group members was trying to sell a few Jaylen Browns, and I've said, look, you can get a lot more money by submitting it to Star Stock. There are people right now that's paying it immediately. Like if you go look at RJ Barrett right now, there's people right now that's going to buy. One guy that's willing to buy 75. There's another guy that's willing to buy 10 at 70. I mean, these are instant sales. You know what I'm saying, guys? But again, I like the whole gamble with PSA 9 and PSA 10. But if you look at PSA 9 sales, man, look at that. The PSA 9s are selling less than Star Stock A. And let me check eBay comps. I want to check eBay comps because I want to see if RJ Barrett PSA 9s are selling as low on Star Stock. So let me go ahead and look this up. And let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, look at this, man. A PSA 9 just sold for $65, right? And let's say this guy paid $15 in bulk. Yeah, look, $71. So look at this, guys. You can actually make more money right now. You can make more money right now selling it on Star Stock raw than you can on a PSA 9. That's amazing, right? So look at that, Star Stock. They just recently sold one for 86, 70, 75, 82, 84, 21. These are all the past sales, guys. All of these are higher than the PSA 9s that we're seeing right now on 130 comp. Now, again, I'm still willing to take my chance because I want a PSA 10. Obviously, when you go to a PSA 10, it changes the game, right? So let me get on there. PSA 10. Yeah, so I mean, again, there's still definitely guys you want to send a PSA. I mean, a PSA 10 definitely sells a lot better than a raw Star Stock card. You know what I mean? And let's see, what's indicative of company success? Yes, I agree with you, Sebastian. But, just looking at this platform, man, it's like, I hope you guys are convinced that if you have a bunch of rookie cards that are raw right now, instead of trying to sell it on Facebook, and definitely don't want to try to sell it on eBay, you eliminate the shipping fees too. That's why people get more money for it too, because it's a vault. When you buy these Darius Baisley cards, it gets transferred to your vault at Star Stock, right? You don't have to get it shipped to you. Now look, the best part about it is if you want to submit it to grade, they have their own subgrading here. Now I'm not big on subgrading, but if you're a multi-million-dollar company, I'll trust you a little bit more. When you're a multi-million-dollar company and you're able to submit all these grade A cards I just bought to PSA, I'm down for it. And they do have economy on there too. So just want to let you guys know the whole process. Now look at John Collins. This is the guy I've been liking. I've been opening tons of 2017 Prism, right? As you guys know. I'm a little bit down because all his cards are at PSA right now. And I sent them back in August, but I probably won't get it back till March. But these are the prices that I was hoping for. And I could get them right now. I could get $67 for at least one John Collins right now, and 4 at 65. I mean, I just hope this information helps you guys. I don't think anyone should be using PSA either right now. With its backlog, you got to wait 6. Look, if you're sending bulk right now, by the time you get it back, I think the season is over for 70% of the teams and rookies. So this is why you probably want to go start. Right now, Start Stock, they say they're going to upload it in 2 to 3 weeks. I'll say 2 months to be safe, because ComC did the same promise and they took like 3 months, But even at 2 to 3 months, that's a little bit right at the All-Star break, guys. So I hope that helps, man. So, just going back into things, just really consider Star Stock. You know what I'm saying? Really consider Star Stock. I think it's going to be a game changer. It's probably changing the game now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if my mod's there. Mod, can you go back to the referral screen just so that people can kind of, look at the referral name? It's just Bay Area SCX. But if you do want to get that $10 referral credit into your account, I think it happens once you make a deposit or if you buy a card. I'm not sure, but look into it, guys. I think this is the way to go. I still think you should hold your Zions and Jaws and slabs. I think there's still a lot of benefits for selling in person, and once COVID is controlled and we start having meetups again, slabs are very easy to sell in person. These are just meant for all the Keldon Johnson optic cards you have in the back. You don't have to sell it for $5 or $10. You can get full value at these cards.